Welcome to Ottawa. You know, it's a bit of a tradition on this show that at the top of every season, I place a call to the Prime Minister's office and ask for 5 minutes of his time. And traditionally, they say no. But then, as luck would have it, something really bad happens to the Liberals and their polling numbers go right down in the toilet, and suddenly the gates to 24 Sussex Drive swing open. So, here we are, and God love Gomery. Waiting now, just waiting for the PM. Should arrive any moment. Odd spot for an Inuit sculpture, really. I'm wondering if it's covering a spot in the carpet. Look. Oh. Listen to that. Hello, Prime Minister.
Rick Mercer,
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Today, as we watch this, you have just gone through your first opposition day in the House of Commons in a while. Either two things have happened. Either you have survived, or it's a day where it sucks to be you and the government has fallen. Which curtain would you rather look behind?
Oh, we want to govern. Look, we've got a strong economy. We want that to continue. We've got a lot of measures to make sure it happens. We want to govern.
So you're saying curtain number one?
Well, let's find out what happens.
Okay. How about you give me a tour? Shall we get the tour? Now, I noticed we can't seem to get out through the back here. What? What is that?
Well, it gets a little drafty here in the wintertime.
Okay. Okay. We have to fix this right now. And we're looking for the super plastic that you put over the windows, and you put it on with a hairdryer.
You sound like you really know what you're talking about.
Oh, I've done this before. Well, because if you live in St. John's, all the houses are so old that it doesn't matter what, type of house you live in. You have plastic up to your windows. Now, are you a fan of Canadian Tire?
I love hardware stores.
What's your favorite section?
Oh, probably the equipment, the power tools and all that kind of stuff.
Do you like the Canadian Tire commercials?
Some of them.
Hey, Paul, what's that?
Rick, this is a Black & Decker ceramic heater. Good for the cottage, good for the boat. Don't ask me how it works.
Eventually, we'll bump into someone who will tell us where the super plastic is. Let's talk about your relationship with Jack Layton. What's that like? Have you had a beer with the guy? Or a cup of coffee?
Had a cup of coffee.
You had a cup of coffee with the guy. Is he bugging you? How late can he call the house? How late will you take a call from Jack Layton?
Well, he's never tried very late, so we've never found out.
Stephen Harper.
Yeah.
When he wore that cowboy outfit. Was that a good day for Paul Martin? When you opened up the paper and saw that?
Well, what do you think?
I thought he looked like he was getting ready to go to Scott Price's wedding. I mean, that was... What is a man thinking when he does that? The famous photo of you, looking kind of excited.
Yeah.
Was that an unfair photo?
Oh, no, I just laughed.
You just laughed that stuff off?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else can you do?
Yeah. Weep. It goes on with a hairdryer.
You going to show me how?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll show you. Don't spend it all in one place.
This is because I got to carry it with me.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about softwood for a second.
I got to tell you, Canada standing up and saying to the United States, we're not going to be pushed around. I think that's important.
Yeah, so if you go to Argentina and you stand up and make a speech about how wonderful free trade is, don't you find that ironic that George Bush is sitting there like...
Yeah, because at the same time that I made that speech...
And he's boning us.
Yeah, no, at the same time I made that speech, I said, and if free trade's going to work, people have got to honor their agreements. And nobody was under any doubt about what I was talking about.
Well, here's a question. You're never supposed to ask Prime Ministers questions like this, so I figure, hey, what the hell, right? We're out shopping at Canadian Tire. Say, God forbid, we go off the road into the river or we get hit by a truck tomorrow. Name 3 or 4 people who would make good Prime Ministers. Don't say all of them. 3 or 4 people, good Prime
I
Ministers.
just want to know, when we've gone into the water,
yes.
You're saying I've drowned.
Both of us are gone.
Rick Mercer, too?
Absolutely.
Well, there goes my logical successor.
Name four people. You're not getting out of this. Name 4 people who would make a good Prime Minister.
You and I should not be allowed to go on a bridge across a body of water together.
It would be like the war. Come on.
This is beyond belief.
Otherwise, we're going to see how long you can not answer this question.
Oh, we're going to see how long you can ask it. nice hairdryer.
Not what you got, it's how you use it. Look at this. Tight as a drum.
Oh, my God.
For whoever ends up living here.